Fuel efficiency and really the regulatory demand around fuel efficiency and the reduction of greenhouse gases is having a pretty big impact on the market across the globe. And you take a look at the regulations in Europe and North America and China; they're all moving towards a more stringent regulation with respect to fuel economy. That is having a big impact on all the way through the supply chain, on these suppliers having to then rationalize their older technology and move towards more of the new technology. As an example, a carburetor. A carburetor is a thing of the past for the most part. It's now moved to almost primarily fuel injection in order to drive the fuel economy of the vehicle. So if you are a supplier that didn't adapt, you're probably out of business. If you're looking at a strategy of 5 to 7 years down the road and looking at some of the technology that's going into vehicles that is driving fuel economy, you have to be looking out there and making sure that you're adapting to what the supply environment is requiring. The types of vehicles that are being sold that mix of vehicles is going to change over time as more of our population moves towards the metropolitan markets. The millennials are not driving as much. The Ubers of the world are more of the fuel efficient type vehicles, so much smaller vehicles that you would normally see compared to what historically we've been a very heavily SUV and light truck focused industry. You see a lot more automation in the original equipment manufacturers' plants, and you see that same level of automation going down through the supply chain into each one of the tier suppliers as well. The amount of technology that is going into these facilities, the manufacturing engineering on the floor to be able to keep the manufacturing plants running based on the amount of technology that it takes to keep an automated plant running versus a manual plant is absolutely immense, and it's actually a very good industry to work in.